special afternoon edition of Future Stars of AML Wrestling. Your opening contest is singles action scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the AML Pro Wrestling Training Center in Winston-Salem, North Carolina for this special edition of Future Stars of AML Wrestling. I am the coach, Josh Gary, and I will be running solo trying to give you guys all of the insight, the best that I can, and we are ready for our first contest right now.
From Suntan City, he is the Super Stud, the Star Boy, B.K. Westbrook.
B.K. Westbrook, the super stud from Suntan City, coming out here. White Mike loves to talk about my man's kimono, but that is his afternoon dress. He is a stud. He believes that he is the best thing walking the green earth. And if you let him tell it, he'll tell you until he's blue in the face. But B.K. Westbrook has been on somewhat of a roll here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling, and he has no enviable task today, or I guess you could say that he does have an enviable task, because he gets to open up this October edition of Future Stars of AML Wrestling, our season finale of 2022, wherever you may be watching or listening to us. We appreciate you guys, but what better way to start this edition of Future Stars of AML Wrestling than with the Star Boy, B.K. Westbrook, against the newcomer here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling.
Starboy, I'm about to stomp on all y'all. What'd you say?
And his opponent.
I hustle to make it, I gotta go shine. I'm doing the work, I'm spending the time. Man on a mission, that's me. To be what I'm destined to be, just how I do it, okay, they coming.
Hailing from Cary, North Carolina, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the Pure Dragon, Oliver Sawyer!
Oliver Sawyer making his official debut at Future Stars of AML Wrestling here, and he is called the Pure Dragon. He is one of those that, as you watch him wrestle, he embodies that Ring of Honor Pure Championship style, mat-based, technically proficient. He is all business here, and he is looking to put his stamp at Future Stars of AML Wrestling by pulling out a win here in our opening contest. But he has drawn the lucky straw of going against B.K. Westbrook, who has had several matches here at our crowd in Winston-Salem. They know about the Star Boy. Oliver Sawyer has got to get him from the ground up.
They said boo. I heard him. Okay. I'm waiting for it to be quiet.
And this crowd here in Winston-Salem definitely knows which side of the bread it's buttered on, as they let B.K. Westbrook know, just go ahead and take it off and let's get going. Taylor Swift would be happy and proud of that disrobing maneuver. And the bell has rung, and we are off here. We're going to start it off with a little bit of rhythmic clapping. I think that's a little bit of a middle finger to the crowd here in Winston-Salem by the Star Boy. And I got to say, B.K. Westbrook points up to our monitors here. I love the Super Mario Brothers inspired graphics. Thank you to our Super Jaw production crew for supplying those. My inside geek is loving it. And right off the bat, Oliver Sawyer pushing Westbrook into the corner. Our referee for this one, Red Jones. Good solid collar and elbow. B.K. Westbrook returns the favor, pushing Sawyer into the turnbuckles.
I'm B.K. freaking Westbrook.
Just in case you were not aware. Making sure you know who he is. Third time's the charm, collar and elbow, center of the ring. B.K. Westbrook trying to show the Pure Dragon that he can do a little bit of technical-based mat wrestling as well, swinging it around to the hammerlock, applying that torque to the shoulder. There you go, Oliver Sawyer. He may be a young one in professional wrestling, but he's no rookie, reversing that hammerlock quite easily. Oh, and B.K. Westbrook snapping that elbow back into the jaw of the young Pure Dragon. Going for the quick win here. Only a 2. There we go. This is what I would expect to see. Wait a minute. Quick roll up again. Fast and furious action from these two young studs. And we're getting 2s aplenty here to start us off. Jackknifed him. Oh, kick to the gut will derail any plan that Oliver Sawyer had of another one. There's that quickness this year. Oh, another one. I thought he was done. Shoulders down to the mat, only a 2. And Oliver Sawyer right now showing that athletic ability, but BK showing off the strength. Oh, a bit of lucha from the young Pure Dragon. Crockett Promotions here in the Mid-Atlantic love them a backslide, but BK Westbrook, he knows that one all too well. Sets him up, sets him on his head. Right now, BK Westbrook's trying to shake out the cobwebs. It is the Halloween season. Drop kick sends Oliver to the guardrail, and he just got an incisor and possibly a molar right off of that guardrail here ringside. And Oliver Sawyer's got to shake it off and get up in there before the count. Referee checking to make sure that he continued. He's able to get up onto the apron. BK Westbrook not giving him a chance to breathe. Slingshot. Oh, nope, saw it coming. And a knee to the side of the head, just adding to the cranial trauma that Oliver Sawyer has experienced already here in this matchup. Big time verticalness. How can he hold it? Flexing, sets him down, and ends it with a flex.
Not this guy.
And BK Westbrook does not let the jaw jacking from the crowd. Oh, wait a minute. Oliver Sawyer caught him. BK Westbrook, though, hasn't taken a lot of damage here, so he was able to keep the wherewithal and put Oliver Sawyer back down on the mat. And right now, the Pure Dragon not looking too good in our opening contest here. Our season finale of Future Stars of AML Wrestling in 2022, and that is some unfair leverage there in the ring ropes. And Red's letting him know about it, man. Can't choke my man on the ropes. That's attempted homicide here in North Carolina. Oh, I heard that all the way up here. Thunderous shot from Oliver Sawyer. BK Westbrook, he's been around the horn a little bit, flips him over into a Boston Crab. Sitting down on it, applying that pressure into the lower back. And as professional wrestlers, we take a lot of punishment to the back. And he's holding it on, milking it for everything that he's got, making sure that he maximizes, gets a return on investment, so to speak, of that submission move. Oh, once again, catches him inside cradle. And again, BK Westbrook following up the kick out with a punishing clothesline into the corner. In case you didn't know, he's letting you know who he was there. Oh, my Lord. Stop your heart with a chop like that. And the crowd here in Winston-Salem is definitely behind the newcomer here, Oliver Sawyer. But BK Westbrook still in the driver's seat so far here.
Make some noise, kid. You're looking at a real star.
Oh, spent too much time jaw-jacking with the front row. And Oliver Sawyer able to get the foot up twice. 3 times a lady, possibly. Oh, my goodness. Takes the legs out from under him. And this might be it. Got him in the power drive position, trying to muscle him up. Nope. Powerbomb, sits out with it. 1, 2, 3, and that is, oh no, wait a minute. No, he was able to get the shoulder up. Only a 2. Referee Red Jones right there with the best seat in the house to see it. BK Westbrook on his game, flips him back over into the Boston Crab. And he's able to get to the ropes. BK's got to break the hold.
Get back in there.
Okay, Oliver.
There we go, going to the eyes. Oliver's got to be able to fight him off if he wants to make a win here in his debut. And oh my goodness, trachea meets steel cable. That rope's going to win every time, ladies and gentlemen. Can he get him up? Got him up. Can he get him in? Oh, Oliver lands on his feet. This could be the opening Oliver Sawyer's been looking for. Gets another shot here on the jaw of Westbrook. A little bit of separation. There we go. If he can chain a couple of these together, Oliver Sawyer's cooking here. Full Nelson breaks it. Sets off running. Oh, caught him right under the jaw. Sends him to the outside. Probably one of the best things that BK Westbrook could do. Rolling to the outside here. Catch his breath. Oh, my goodness. Comes in through the screen door of the submarine, dropping the 2 feet into Westbrook's face. Oh! Yeah, Oliver remembers that chop earlier. Gives him one of his own. Anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, right here in front of our fans in the front row. You may be watching us digitally streaming somewhere, but there's nothing like Future Stars of AML Wrestling Live. And right now, Oliver Sawyer is in the driver's seat, going up top to the high rent district, perched up. Oh, nobody home. Goes back to that full Nelson. It gets broken again, spins him around. Very nice. 1, 2. Oh, Starboy able to get his shoulder up before the count of 3. Referee Red Jones telling us it was that close, ladies and gentlemen. Oliver right now trying to pump himself up, trying to get some fire out of the Dragon. Trying to figure, oh, BK Westbrook not letting him get that separation. Going for that exploder. Oliver saw it, knew it was coming. He's got him tangled up. That's where Oliver Sawyer excels. DDT position, sends him up. Oh, goes for the tornado. Westbrook throws him off. Oh, sliced bread, center of the ring. One arm over. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
And your winner, the Super Stud, the Star Boy, BK Westbrook.
BK Westbrook able to pick up the pinfall victory here in our opening contest of our season finale, October 2022 of Future Stars of AML Wrestling. And the Star Boy from Suntan City picks up the dub. Head to the pay window, young man. You deserve it.
Your following contest is tag team action, scheduled for one fall.
Oh, buddy, tag team action here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling. And this one right here is probably going to be one of the most unique matches that you will ever see here or anywhere else. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is referee Ben Grayson. Recently took a hiatus as your official.
First, from Lexington, North Carolina, the ring assassin, Logan Quindell, and his partner, the new challenger, J.J. Cerna.
These two individuals here, if you have been watching Future Stars of AML Wrestling in the past, you are no stranger to Logan Quindell, the ring assassin. His partner you might not be as familiar with. He's had an outing or two here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling, but has really been showing what he's got at our Genesis Pro Student Showcase events here at the AML Pro Wrestling Training Center. These guys train together. They know each other very well. They are serious. They're about business. They have a unique offense that lends them to a lot of analogies and puns. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that out of the way. But their opponents definitely bring the punny.
And their opponents.
And this roof is about to get blown off of a joint.
Weighing in at 22 fluid ounces from the testing room of Johnson & Johnson, Baby Lotion Brown, and his partner from the Carnival, weighing in at 3,042 clown noses, Wrestling's Joker, Willie Nelly.
I don't know if you guys caught that, but those were not traditional weigh-in amounts that Baby Lotion Brown and Willy Nilly were authorized to use here. I got to check. They might be using the Andrew Everett scale of measurement here. But Willy Nilly, wrestling's Joker, and Baby Lotion Brown, probably one of the most unique pairings that you will see here or anywhere. And Baby Lotion Brown is in the Halloween spirit. Is that a pickle that Baby Lotion Brown is dressed up as? Look, there's some innuendos there that I'm not going to get into this because we're a family-friendly promotion, but I'll just leave that to the imagination, and I legit think that that is a Lotion hype man accompanying them to the ring as well as Willy Nilly's licensed second. I can't believe I actually said that about the inflatable Boppo. So this is definitely going to be one of those. I'm going to try and keep it, try to keep my journalistic integrity intact as much as I can. But you know me, I like to have fun. So we're definitely going to have fun with this one, that's for sure. Have you paid attention to any of the social media in the weeks leading up to this event? You know that Logan and JJ.
Is that fat, Joe?
Yeah, JJ, I'm asking the same question.
You don't body shame in 2022.
Oh, hug it out. Yeah, he had lotion on him, Ben. Should have brought a towel.
Whoa, get him out of the ring. Get him out of the ring.
Oh, is Ben scared of clowns?
Get him out of the ring.
Yeah, your licensed second cannot be in the ring with you, Mr. Nilly.
Which one? No, get over here. There's a whole other
Hands him off to the hype man.
One in, one out, gentlemen. One in, one out.
Ben Grayson early on here trying to create order, which knowing these four competitors, that is going to be a difficult proposition for Mr. Grayson here. And is Baby Lotion Brown actually going to wrestle in the pickle costume? Like, I've been in professional wrestling for well over 20 years, and I gotta say, I can't recall ever seeing a pickle wrestle. JJ, Baby Lotion Brown, look, and that has got to be cumbersome there, trying to put a headlock on a dill. JJ Cerna, he is licensed in Mortal Kombat. He is a bona fide street fighter. He is the next challenger. And Baby Lotion Brown trying to get a little bit of man love going on here in this tag match. JJ Cerna is telling him this is serious competition. Wins and losses mean the world here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling. Wins give you championship opportunities. Championship opportunities get you titles. Titles get you view, get you chances on higher tier events. We are on the road to WrestleCade weekend, and that is the culmination, the Super Bowl, so to speak, of AML Wrestling's calendar. And all four of these competitors want to be involved in WrestleCade weekend in some way, shape, or form. Logan Quindell loving the Gambit-inspired gear. Shout out once again to Miss Carey. A fantastic gear. Wait a minute. What in the world? Willy Nilly's looking for feedback from his partner. Meanwhile, he's getting the ash taken off of his knees by his side. I almost called him his side chick, but his lotion applier there. I'm kind of curious to see how that Indeed job posting looked. Collar and elbow tie-up. Willy Nilly definitely has the size and strength advantage on this one, but you got to think, is Willy Nilly going to take this serious? Tried to give a noogie to Logan Quindell. Noogies are legal. And again, Logan Quindell and JJ Cerna. Oh, Logan just said, let's take it serious, and now he's bopping him on the nose. Little Bunny Frou-Frou would be mad.
How serious you want? Move my hand. I'm not falling.
Oh, I think I know what's going on. Logan thinks he's going to do the "you got a stain on your shirt" joke. And Willie is promised. Oh, and he got him. He got him. And right now, Logan Quindell's trying to do everything in his power to keep a straight face. Like, I can't believe I've been signed up for this match. Want to try and take this serious. Oh, wait a minute. There's that big size and strength advantage. Sets Logan Quindell down. Goes to the arm. And I think this is the most wrestling I've seen out of this match so far. These guys like to have fun. Baby Lotion Brown, one of the most fan-loved competitors here at Future Stars. But sometimes people would say that that is a detriment to his success. And he's more concerned about having fun than he is winning. You know, sometimes it's just an honor to be nominated. But some of these guys in that locker room will tell you it's all about dubs. What in the world? Oh! Baby Lotion Brown trying to show a little bit of athleticism, and Logan Quindell caught him mid-flight. Sets him up, tags in JJ Cerna. Oh, a little bit of double team action. And right now, Baby Lotion Brown wishes he was at the testing lab at Johnson & Johnson. Only a 2 count. Ben Grayson right there. JJ applying or attempting to apply that rear chin lock. I'm sure that pickle costume is allowing Baby Lotion to fight it off a little easier than it normally would. A lot of times professional wrestlers will wear tights and very little articles of clothing so that it doesn't give their opponents an unfair advantage. I don't think Baby Lotion was even thinking about that when he's donning the pickle costume. I don't know if we've got a sponsorship by Vlasic, but I'll definitely check into that. But Willy Nilly definitely has a sponsorship from Plastic, I'm sure. Clown Noses, Boppo. And I don't think JJ got all that he wanted on that. Once again, that pickle costume is protecting Baby Lotion Brown. Referee Ben Grayson's letting him go, so I don't think that it's illegal per se. Oh, wait a minute. Quick tandem offense from JJ and Logan, putting a hurting on Baby Lotion Brown. And able to get out before that 5 count. They're definitely paying attention to referee Ben Grayson's, 1, 2. Paying attention to Ben Grayson's authority here. Ben Grayson is one of our more tenured officials at all levels of AML wrestling. Oh my goodness. Gave him a shot from downtown there. Went for it again, catches him this time, collapsing down on top of him. If he can get him rolled over, possibly a pin attempt. Logan wisely rolling in the direction of his partner, Willy Nilly and JJ Cerna right now. They are feeling it, begging for the tags. There we go, tag on one end, tag on the other, and here we go, JJ running in, but Willy Nilly taking it to the team of the Ring Assassin and the new challenger. Sets up, oh, puts down JJ. And they're the legal men, 1, 2. JJ able to kick out, and right now I can't tell if that's a pure look of disbelief on Willy Nilly's face or just his makeup. Tags back in, Baby Lotion Brown. A little bit of double teaming in mind here. What are they thinking? Sets him up, sidewalk position. Lotion up top, blocked right down, and Logan is aware. I see him watching and able to get in and break it up before the 3 count, saving his team. And we're still rolling here. And right now, I got to give the advantage to the unlikely duo of Baby Lotion Brown and Willy Nilly. JJ reaching out for Logan. Oh, missed the Superman punch. Catches him with that Liu Kang special. There we go. Tag to the Ring Assassin. Oh my goodness, he just assassinated that wrestling joker. Oh my gosh, Mortal Kombat time. Knee German combo, and that is it. Wow.
And your winners, the team of Logan Quindell and JJ Cerna.
Logan Quindell and JJ Cerna able to pick up the win here in our season finale of Future Stars of AML Wrestling. That is a nice addition to Logan Quindell's win record and a fantastic addition to JJ Cerna's Future Stars of AML Wrestling record going into 2023. Willy Nilly and Baby Lotion Brown might want to rethink their game plan going into the new year and WrestleCade weekend at the end of November. All 4 of these men train here together, so the show of respect here, you like to see it. Sportsmanship, camaraderie, friendship, respect. All 4 of these men put in the work daily here at the AML Pro Wrestling Training Center, and you like to see that. Friendly competition at the end of the day. That's what it's all about. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Your following contest is singles action scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Your next contest is a unique singles contest, and this pits 2 individuals that are very familiar with each other. This is the age-old master versus student type situation. James Ryan is the older mentor of his opponent here this afternoon, so it'll be interesting to see how this shakes up. James Ryan about to bust through the curtain and show everybody.
From Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 198.6 pounds, he is the one you came to see and the reason you paid the fee. He is unprofessional, James Ryan!
Just like our announcer said, he is here to show you why he is the one you came to see and the reason you paid the fee. He is OMG unprofessional James Ryan. And our fans here in Winston-Salem are very familiar with James Ryan, as he has competed in singles and tag action.
Y'all couldn't have cleaned it. Y'all cut my music before I hit my pose when the chorus happened. Y'all know how this works. We do it every month.
And that is why they call him unprofessional, ladies and gentlemen. He has gotten a chip on his shoulder. In the past, he has even said he doesn't know why he's competing at future stars of AML Wrestling. He is already a star.
Introducing now, also from Greensboro, North Carolina, at 312 pounds, this is the walking doomsday device, Duke O'Connor!
But right now, he is in there with the walking doomsday device. Duke O'Connor, Duke OC, a massive mountain of a man that when he first broke into professional wrestling, James Ryan was one of his initial trainers, teachers, and mentors. So it's the age-old adage, hey man, I may have taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know. But this is James Ryan's opportunity to show, are you in fact a current star and no longer a future star? He feels that he should no longer be on Future Stars of AML Wrestling. He feels that he should be, at minimum, the Future Stars of AML Wrestling champion. He should be headlining AML Wrestling events, full throttle, confrontation, all of the above, the day after the bookend to WrestleCade weekend. But if he can pull out the victory here against Duke O'Connor, who we last saw here in this building at our initiative event, which was a partnership with Control Your Narrative a few months ago, both of these men have a lot to prove. This is Duke O'Connor's kind of official singles debut here for Future Stars. But James Ryan, I think, in my personal opinion, has a little bit more to lose here in this matchup, because if you come in and have a quote-unquote rookie beat you, how much of a star can you actually be? Should you be on the level of Zuka King, Caprice Coleman, the Dawsons, the Extreme Horsemen? We know that James Ryan can't get on the same page as Movie Mike. So now's your chance to see. You don't have to have a partner. It's all about you. It's just you and the other man in that squared circle. Can you pick up the pinfall victory? James Ryan even said he doesn't even know if he's going to film a promotional video for this matchup. And to my knowledge, he did. And so a lot of people have been calling James Ryan unprofessional, vocally telling everybody how he feels about his position here at AML Wrestling as an organization. 1, 2, very close 2 count here to start us off, and Duke O'Connor right now is firmly in control here, and James Ryan definitely think he's digging into his bag of tricks. He's not begging him to stop. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've known James Ryan long enough to know exactly what that was. James James Ryan with those big size 15 boots, putting him right into the face of Duke O'Connor. Referee Ben Grayson. Got to be honest, I'm kind of surprised with the even speed of the count there. Ben Grayson has inserted himself into previous Duke O'Connor matches, as well as J.R. Miller matches in the past at other locations around the country. James Ryan once again using those big white boots to put on the pressure, and Duke O'Connor doing a little bit of strutting. Duke laying in those shots to OMG. Oh, that once again. There's that big boot, and I think he's setting it up for the OMG kick, which is a disaster-style springboard off the middle rope. He catches you coming and going with it. Oh, my gosh. That literally was the rubber meeting the road right there. Duke O'Connor not going down without a fight, throwing shots of his own. Yeah, there you go, cave in his chest. Sometimes that's the reason the people paid the fee, was to see you get chopped. I know a lot of the fans here in attendance in Winston-Salem, North Carolina are not real fans of the way James Ryan's been carrying himself lately. This is OMG's opportunity to show this is where he belongs. I'm sure he's probably said something to the Future Stars of AML Wrestling office. Oh my goodness, he just put in the most perfect man bun I've ever seen. He did say earlier his hair was in all kinds of his face. So you got to think that that is a strategy of once more just trying to get under the skin. You know, a lot of people think that it's strictly between the ropes type stuff, but how you interact with the crowd. Oh, come on, Ben, you're letting that go. Obvious Three Stooges style eye poke. But he's letting them play just like March Madness. But OMG's only able to get a 2 on that one.
Shut up!
Can't let the crowd get under your skin, unprofessional. Got to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the ball, eye on the road. Can't say the same for Duke after that eye poke earlier. There goes, setting it up. Oh, Duke catches him. Look at that strength. Sets him up, falls away. Big time slam from the big man.
Come on, Dave!
Where are we going, Duke? Oh, Lord, he just threw him around like a rag doll. Call him Raggedy Andy. Duke setting him up for this devastating spear. Gah! Right through the midsection. Cover, 1, 2, 3. No! No! Only a 2 count. My goodness. Even the official was surprised at how close that one was. And the chance of Duke raining down, and we are right down I-40 from Duke University, but they ain't talking about Blue Devils, baby. They're talking about O'Connor. Gets him up. James Ryan is wily. He'll worm out of that stuff. Oh, caught him on the turnbuckle, sets him up, gets up. OMG kick, lays him out, cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
And your winner, unprofessional, James Ryan.
So James Ryan talked a lot of trash, said that he is the reason you paid the fee and should be higher on the card and should have gold around his waist. He just staked his claim and laid out his evidence to why that may be so. Picks up the win here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling with a 1, 2, 3.
One more for the franchise.
Your next contest is singles action scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
And here we go for our next contest. Two folks that are very familiar with our crowd here at the AML Pro Wrestling Training Center. Two guys that have made waves in their own unique ways. This is a dichotomy in a clash of styles.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, Pandora Productions presents your filmmaker, Movie Mike.
Movie Mike, once again making fans wherever he goes. I noticed that he is minus his boom operator. He is minus his close-up cam operator. Maybe this is an independent film or maybe a documentary. Regardless, he still has his clapboard and his directorial beret. And he legit does. He has a trailer parked out back. You know, the directors in the golden age of cinema, you know, had the big cones, the big bullhorns that they would yell action. Movie Mike doesn't need that. He has got a sonorous voice. Sonorous? Snore? There's a joke in there somewhere. Hopefully Movie Mike doesn't watch this back and send me a cease and desist letter. Regardless, Movie Mike making his way into the ring and yeah, see, he didn't have his guy to roll out the red carpet, so he's asking referee Red Jones to do the honors for him. But Movie Mike has got his work cut out for him here today in our season finale of Future Stars of AML Wrestling. One of the hottest newcomers to step foot into the squared circle here at Future Stars. A literal dive bomb, and you see our crowd can already see his image on the screen. The claps already go up. The one and only, here he comes, Diego Hill.
Hailing from Virginia Beach, Virginia, he is a high-flying star machine and one half of Sky High. Dive bomb, Diego Hill.
Diego Hill is one of those talents that lives above the top rope. They say guys in basketball live above the rim. Diego Hill lives above the top rope. And when he's up there, he will literally dive bomb on you, causing massive contusions and concussions. My man Diego Hill coming to us from the CWA down at the coastal area of North Carolina. Trains with my guys Jakob Hammermeyer and Colby Carino. Made his debut with us here recently and has just impressed every time he steps in the ring. Movie Mike may try that slow motion action scene, that Michael Bay special, but I don't think it's going to slow down Diego Hill here in this one-on-one matchup.
Hey, quiet on my set. Hey, what's going on with the lights? What's going on with the lights? I need the lights off.
Technical difficulties here, and Movie Mike did not like it. I literally think that was Superjaw just messing with Movie Mike. As if I had to put money on which of these two individuals makes friends easier, I would say it's Diego Hill. Movie Mike just has that I'm the boss, director, like alpha personality, where if he's not calling the shots, he's not happy.
My life, I'm the star. Now, hey, quiet. It's gonna be the most must-see movie ever, all right?
He says every single one of his matches are must-see movies. But aren't movies supposed to be like an hour and a half long? But right now, Movie Mike taking his time. He says he's the star. He's waiting for his close-up, and our crew right there making sure that they get as close as they can.
There we go. Places, Diego.
Places. He did call Diego Hill a glorified stunt man. That never works, Mike. Why do you keep trying?
And three.
Well, he's a stunt man. He doesn't normally.
Look, I know you're not used to this, all right, but you got to start the scene and act. Go ahead. Get it right, okay? And 3, 2. Wait.
You have got to believe that this has got to be mind games from Diego Hill here.
And 1.
Let's start this off.
I got $20. You slap him in the mouth.
Oh! That's a bet. What does Vegas say? What are the odds on that? 3 to 1? I'll take those odds.
All right. Be quiet. And 3, 2, 1, and action.
Oh, there we go. And we are official. Movie Mike says so. So we can actually print this once we cut. Super Jaw, go ahead and take your notations there. Make sure we get that right. We want to make Movie Mike look in the best light there. And here we go. Big collar and elbow tie up center of the ring. And now I got to think that Movie Mike's game plan going into this match is try and keep Diego Hill at, right before I said it, keep Diego Hill as grounded as possible.
Wait, was I supposed to say that? Yeah.
I mean, in Movie Mike's world, yeah. But in your world, Diego Hill, if you want to win, buddy, stay on your feet as long as possible. Ah, turned around right into it. Such a sneaky underhandedness from Movie Mike. Diego staying down though. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at him, Schmerma.
Why y'all cheering for that? He's supposed to stay down.
I know Bobby does that pretty good.
I'm going to tell your daddy.
What'd that girl ever do to you, Mike? Oh, he's got the clapboard. He's got the clapboard.
Everybody, 3, 2, 1, action!
Oh my gosh. We've even got the lights timed up. I love it. And right now, Diego Hill is showing why they call him Dive Bomb. This guy is so hard to catch. He is such an explosive character. Everything that he does is fluid. Case in point, evidence 1A, Your Honor. Evidence 1B. Wow. But Diego definitely nursing those busted up ribs. A lot of people will wonder, why would you tape those up? Create a bullseye for your opponent. Oh, went for that boomerang, missed it.
Yeah. Diego.
Mike catches him. Oh my God! Oh! Oh Lord! That might be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh! That is incidental environmental contact. That is not illegal, but it is definitely effective. Diego Hill was nursing those ribs. Movie Mike just literally just threw him onto the top rope. And just like they talk about the ugly kid that hit every branch on the way down, Diego Hill hit every rope on the way down. And Movie Mike going back to work on those damaged ribs of Diego Hill. I say it often, if you can't breathe, you can't wrestle. And every time you breathe, you're going to feel that pain in those ribs. But Diego Hill is not going to go down without a fight. I know that. And Movie Mike's game plan of being able to keep Diego Hill grounded is definitely coming to fruition here. I don't know how much Diego Hill is going to be able to flip and fly. If every single time he takes a breath, pain sears his intercostal muscles. That's anatomy, ladies and gentlemen. Look it up. And oh my God, abdominal stretch. George South would be proud. But the pain from the shoulder to the hip that particular hold creates to your opponent when your ribs are healthy, much less when they're in pain and taped up. And I don't know if we can see it there, that elbow digging in between the ribs. And I think that was the best thing Diego could do to throw off Movie Mike. Get a couple shots in there. There we go. Movie Mike able to survive the onslaught of offense. And I know every time Diego kicks out, that is just absolutely causing excruciating pain to his midsection.
I need 4 thumbs up, all right?
4? And look, my personal opinion, I think Movie Mike's in a position he doesn't need to resort to underhanded tactics like that. everything within professional wrestling that is legal you can do to his ribs pretty much. But Movie Mike just feels the need to pour salt into the wound. Whoa! Referee had to get out of dodge there. Back spring, catches him. Oh, lands on his feet. Sends him up and crashing down. And that might be the opportunity Dive Bomb needs here on the Pandora Productions movie star.
3. This is awesome. 4.
Crowd here in Winston-Salem already loving it.
5.
I think they're liking it just because Diego Hill is kicking Movie Mike in the face.
7.
Now I need a sound clip of Brad Stutz in the face. Oh, that damage. He wasn't able to lay it in there. Bounced off of Movie Mike. Got to tenderize him like a good steak. And there's that quickness from Diego Hill. He's not able to lay him in like he normally would, but that's okay. Quantity, if you can't get the quality, will work just as good. Right now, if you can get on him, get that pin. Woo, very close. Very close. And you got to think Diego Hill's got to be thinking, what does he got to do to keep the self-styled director and movie star down for 3 before we can yell cut print on this production here at Future Stars. Oh, gosh. Caught him with a big elbow to the face. Got him up, steamrolls him. Can he put it together? Up and rolls through. Got him the second time. Didn't get him the first. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Still rolling here in this singles contest. Right now, Diego Hill's got to be thinking to himself, what does he got to do to put Movie Mike away? Trying to give Diego Hill the emotional support that he needs to climb to the high rent district, get up to the penthouse to be able to dive bomb onto your filmmaker. And Movie Mike is a long way away. Got to wonder what Diego Hill's got in mind here. Coast to coastness here. Oh, he's walking the tightrope. Oh my God! Oh, God! Physics! Oh, and Diego Hill fortunately had his foot on the rope and his arm under the bottom rope to break up the pin because Diego Hill is unconscious, ladies and gentlemen. He caught Movie Mike's knee right under the mandible. I don't know how he is even on his feet right now. Catches. Oh! I have never seen that before. What in the world? Get on him, Dive Bomb. Wow. Caught himself, used the ropes for extra momentum. Catches him with a code breaker style, knees to the face. Goes up. Oh, double tap. Oh, corkscrew right on his sternum. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Oh, my gosh.
And your winner, Dive Bomb, Diego Hill.
Diego Hill, corkscrew senton right into the sternum of Movie Mike. Somehow, some way, was able to find the fortitude to come up with the win here. I don't think he even knows what he did. I think he was just running on fumes, but good gosh almighty. What a matchup. Diego Hill, in his stuntman debut, as Movie Mike called it, pulled out an Oscar-winning performance here at our season finale. Wow, that man's gonna need an ice pack and a couple of ibuprofen on the ride home. But what a showing. Dive Bomb, Diego Hill.
real, let's keep it real, real. Diego Hill lie up in the future. Diego Hill lie up in the future.
Your following contest is singles action, scheduled for one fall. Representing the Fighters Club, weighing in at 175 pounds, from Dog Pound, Alberta, Canada, David the Huntsman Parrish!
I was curious if this was gonna happen.
You will die in life.
David Parrish making his way to the ring here, accompanied by our Future Stars of AML Wrestling Champion JAC and Clara. At our last Future Stars of AML Wrestling event, we saw David Parrish has aligned himself with Fighters Club. I was curious if this was going to happen. But we've got a lot going on here with this matchup, and I'm going to try and do my best to tell the stories here because there's a lot to unpack, ladies and gentlemen.
Weighing in at 330 pounds, he's the Guardian, TDT!
The Gate City Guardian, Tevin Dangerous Turner, TDT, who has had his share of battles with JAC, most recently in a chairs match. TDT has been known to align himself with JR Miller, who is, we will see later here on this event. You notice TDT mean-mugging Fighters Club over there in the corner. But right now, TDT needs to keep his eyes on his opponent for this match, David Parrish, who, like I said, in JAC's title challenge against the then Future Stars of AML Wrestling Champion, JR Miller, David Parrish came out, showed his true colors, aligned himself with Fighters Club, and allowed Jesse Alexander Carter to win the Future Stars of AML Wrestling Championship. And you've got to think, with David Parrish coming out here, letting the world know that he is a part of Fighters Club, you've got the big, baddest man on the planet, JAC, our current Future Stars of AML Wrestling Champion, and Clara, both standing ringside. TDT is going to have his eye on not just his opponent, but the two standing ringside as well. Referee Ben Grayson has drawn the task of having to keep order here, and Ben's going to need to keep his eye on those individuals in the back as well. And listen to this crowd here. They are loving the fact that TDT is teeing off on David Parrish. Good Lord. This is TDT's first match back since suffering a horrendous ankle injury, and he is firing on all cylinders, and he is taking it to David Parrish, and wisely David Parrish running for the hills here early. Wow, and Fighters Club might need to game plan here and come up with a different strategy against the Gate City Guardian. Both Clara and JAC we will be seeing later on in their own singles matches here. JAC will be defending his Future Stars of AML Wrestling Championship against the man that he beat for the title, JR Miller. But right now, David Parrish, the newest member of Fighters Club, taking on an old foe of JAC's, TDT. And TDT right now He is wanting David Parrish back in the ring. He is almost like a caged animal, and he's decided to take matters into his own hands. He's going out there into the jungle. Oh, and David Parrish playing possum a little bit there, and they are slugging it out here on the front side of the ring. And I don't know if that's, you might be a member of Fighters Club, but I do not recommend getting into a slugfest with TDT. There you go. That's one way to get him back in the ring. Oh, there we go. There's that outside interference that I knew we were going to see. Clara grabbing the ankle of TDT and giving David just enough of an opening to capitalize. And right now, David Parrish is proceeding to chop down the big redwood that the Guardian TDT calls legs. And you got to think TDT is a massive individual. I know pro wrestling is all about embellishing, but TDT easily weighing in at 330 pounds. And David is giving up at least 100 pounds in that matchup. So TDT definitely has the size and strength advantage, but I do believe David Parrish would have the technical mat-based submission savagery advantage. He knows a million ways to pick apart each individual joint in the human body, and he is definitely going to work on TDT's lower extremities here. Traditionally, David Parrish has been a fan favorite with us here. The ladies love him, the kids adore him, but after his actions recently, people have seen his true colors, and they turned quickly. And he is a little upset about it. But hey, man, lie in the bed you made. I often see it a lot with young professionals in this business. They get some experience in them, and then all of a sudden they start to have a change in attitude. They start cutting corners. They start breaking rules. But eventually somebody that is a lot bigger and a lot meaner will come along and put you in your place, and that's what TDT is trying to do. TDT eerily quiet and subdued in his video that he sent to the Future Stars of AML Wrestling production team to put on the social media. He matter-of-factly said what he was going to do to David Parrish and what he has in mind, and so far he's delivered. And if it wouldn't have been for Clara ringside, he would still be in the driver's seat. David Parrish not letting up, though. Oh, my God! Spoke too soon! Oh, my gosh, and he just planted Parrish center of the ring. I mean, he put his spine on the pine with that one, ladies and gentlemen. And David Parrish, he's having to take a couple seconds to recover from that one. Lay some mitts onto that big man. Chop him back down. There we go. Lumberjacking. TDT, you can tell, like I said, came back from a horrendous ankle injury. And I'm not exactly sure. He didn't make it publicly available if it was his left ankle or his right. But you got to think, David Parrish does his homework. And so I got to think that that is the ankle that TDT had injured. And David is like a pit bull, not letting go of that body part and just continuing to unleash damage. Oh my gosh, he's got him tied up. Indian deathlock style there. Applying that pressure not only to the damaged ankle, but the other one as well. You make the knee bend how it's not supposed to. Referee Ben Grayson asking TDT if he quits. I've known TDT for several years now. I don't think he's got quit in him. TDT is still trying to get to his feet. Oh my gosh! Right to the mandible. There you go. I don't know how much TDT putting weight onto that leg, but you got to think adrenaline's pumping too. Still only able to get a 2. Adrenaline starts pumping at this point in the match. You start to block out pain, and you got to think that that is the only thing allowing TDT to get on his feet at this point. Like I said, David Parrish does his homework. He knows the strengths and weaknesses of all his opponents. That is a staple of Fighters Club. They are well prepared. Oh, stabbed him in the back. That is a perfect analogy of what he did to J.R. Miller as he brought that chair crashing into the body of the then champion. And right now, TDT is in a bad way, ladies and gentlemen. And you got to think JAC has got to be loving this. Him and TDT had a war here recently. Put a hole in the wall, broke several chairs, broke TDT's back from that superplex. Figuratively, not literally, but it was gruesome to watch. But TDT has met David up at the penthouse, and I think I know what the Guardians got in mind. Up and down, center of the ring, floats over. Oh, he's not done. Up and down. 1, 2, oh, wow. That amateur background of David Parrish is the only reason this match is going on. He was able to bridge up, get his shoulders up, and get out of that pinning predicament. Fantastic body control from the newest member of Fighters Club. And this crowd is in stunned silence after that series of offense from the big man. They thought that was it, but somehow, some way, David Parrish is still rolling, living up to that Pitbull moniker. I think David Parrish is finally thinking maybe my game plan isn't all I need to put this guy out. Got to soften it up a little more. Oh, dang near took his head off. That was it. Wow.
And your winner, the Guardian, TDT.
TDT was able to survive the onslaught of David Parrish after the interference by Clara ringside, was able to shake off the mental hurdle of having Fighters Club ringside. That is the only reason that TDT was able to win, is because it was sudden and out of nowhere. And wait a minute, Jesse's in the ring now. Oh my gosh! Blasts him from behind with the Future Stars Championship, and he is now raining blows onto TDT. Oh, wait a minute, here comes JR and Duke. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that they came to JR's rescue, because there is no way TDT was going to be able to walk out of here if Fighters Club had their way. And you got to think that this is an example of what we could possibly see in our main event. There's a lot of combustible elements here in the building. And right now, TDT stands your victor in this round of the war between these two groups here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling.
Fuck rap, I'm a street legend. Black love me with a deep reverence. I was birthed in a C-section. Helicopters and police presence. We got ops, so we keep weapons. We on y'all block while y'all eat breakfast. A lot of shots, we broke street records. Watch how you talk, I got reflexes. Watching your cheap necklace.
Your following contest is singles action scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
Red Jones has drawn the lucky straw in this one. This one had a lot of emotions and words being talked about online, on social media, and we will talk about that here briefly. You know that music, you know that sound, you just recently saw them. We talked about, you'll see them again here later. There she is.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, she is the Queen City Killer, Clara!
Clara, hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina. That is why they call her the Queen City Killer, and that is exactly what she is. a prime practitioner of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, leaning into her Brazilian heritage. She is, if I may use this term, excuse me, Josh Alexander, a walking weapon. I have seen her make men twice and 3 times her size tap out. I have seen her chop and punch men 1.5 feet taller than her. She takes no bull. She is all serious. Clara, the Queen City Killer. And of course, her Fighters Club compatriots, David Parrish, and our future stars of AML Wrestling Champion, Jesse Alexander Carter, JAC, Jack, who you've always got to keep an eye on ringside.
And her opponent.
But her opponent getting an opportunity to make her debut here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling. And we'll see how she fares. If she were in this matchup one-on-one, her odds would definitely be a lot better. But if you're a booker in Las Vegas taking odds, her chances have gone down with those elements ringside. But never underestimate this young lady.
South Carolina, this is Good Spark, Jada Stone!
They call her the Spark, and that's all she needs. Jada Stone making her official AML Wrestling debut here. She has been wrestling all over the Carolinas. You might have seen her before. Last time we saw her in this building was a ladies' night out earlier this year, where she actually wrestled against Clara in a triple threat match and a tag team match. So they are very familiar with each other, but they are both different competitors than they were on that fateful day this summer. And we'll see how each of them game plan going into this matchup. And we are off. The bell is rung.
Why is she so angry?
Oh my gosh, somebody just called Fighters Club Clara's cheerleaders, and I can't unsee it now. Can't unsee it. We got to make sure that production cuts that, because I'm scared of Fighters Club, and they'll beat me up if they hear me say it. But right now, collar and elbow tie-up. Clara, I would have to say, has the strength advantage and the height advantage on Jada, and she is using it to her advantage right now. Jada does not want to get into a striking exchange with this young lady either. So we'll have to see. I know Jada Stone is quite nimble, agile, and flexible as well. I know I've seen some split-legged moonsaults and some things from this young lady, so we'll see. And right now, Clara's just toying with the young spark. That's almost like the bully in the schoolyard putting his hand on your forehead while you're trying to swing at him. And right now, Clara going to town on the face of Jada Stone. Oh, there we go. Create you some space. And that familiarity came into play right there. Clara knew what was coming. And like I said during David Parrish's match, Fighters Club is well prepared. They are scientific in the way they prepare for matches. They scout their opponents. And when you have the ability, like Clara did, to name her own opponent for this event, even more fuel to the fire. Whoa! She matrixed her. Oh my gosh, backbend into a head scissors. And there's the spark Jada Stone needed. Putting the boots to Clara. Oh, needy aura. Only a 1 count. You got to put a little bit more damage onto the 2K character before they'll stay down. My gaming generation will get that reference. Flying in with the forearm. Only a 2 count, but that's what Jada Stone's got to do to stay up and agile in this matchup. Create separation. Don't let Clara get her down on the mat and ground and pound, because that is where Clara excels. But as I said, Clara was able to handpick her opponent for this event, so you got to think that she, even when she made that request or demand, whichever the case may be, that she knew exactly who she wanted, how she wanted her, and Jada had to get the information, had to process it. So she's had a lot less time to game plan for Clara than the other way around. And right now, Clara's got that knee into the shoulder blades of Jada Stone. And Clara has had a heck of a 2022 here in the Carolinas, an initial product of the JPWA. Shout out to our friends Kane and Dr. Tom over there in Knoxville. Clara, being from Charlotte, started getting in her reps, started her training and her continuing education here at the AML Pro Wrestling Training Center in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, honing her skills. That's where she met David and Jesse, and they grew their bond, and that's how Fighters Club was formed. All three of them have backgrounds in amateur, MMA, mixed martial arts, fighting sports, combat sports, self-defense. And there it is right there, those educated feet of young Clara. And that's got to be it. No. Really? Wow. Caught her right in the face, in the mush, as the kids say. Well, maybe the kids said it 20 years ago, but I'm running with it. And Jada Stone swung, missed. There's that agility we were talking about. There you go. All she needs is a spark. There's two. Can she chain some more together? Oh! Caught her with her own medicine. Right under the jaw. She's got her caught. What's she got in mind here? You got to think, how do you beat a Stone Cold Killer in Clara? There you go. If you can't breathe, you can't wrestle. She's got that chin lock slapped in. Having her weight onto the midsection of Clara, making it hard for her to breathe. And this late into a match, you're going to need every ounce of oxygen you can get. Comes running in with a forearm, and our Future Stars champion enjoyed that one. Reverses her, sends her in. Oh, wait a minute. Jada Stone using a little bit of Clara's own tactics. Sends her across around town. Pops her with another back elbow, and I think that's where she's got to go. Oh, Clara thought she had it countered. Oh, wait a minute. I mentioned it earlier. Split leg. Yes! Split leg moonsault. 1, 2. Oh, no! Come on! Red, you were right there! Come on! I don't know how much more blatant you can be. David Parrish pulling Clara to the rope to break the pin attempt. That was gonna be it. Rolled her up. Not enough. Jada Stone still in it enough to be aware, but that was blatant cheating from Fighters Club. La Magistral. Not enough. Clara kicks out. Oh, caught her in the chin again. You got to think Clara's seeing. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there it is. The Kari Hajime. Oh, there we go. The rear naked choke. And Clara.
And your winner, the Queen City Killer, Clara.
Clara able to pick up the submission victory. Able to get her hooks into Jada Stone. Jada had nowhere to go, but you gotta think, give the assist to Fighters Club. Can we do asterisks in our stat sheet? If so, one definitely needs to be done on this matchup. But regardless, a W goes under Clara and Fighters Club here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling.
The following contest is your main event of the afternoon.
Main event time. time here at Future Stars of AML Wrestling. It is championship fight night, and we are about to get rolling. The former champion is also the challenger. The way that J.R. Miller lost the championship was one of contention. People were not happy, the fans, and most of all, J.R. Miller. But the offices of AML Wrestling have decided, let's give them the rubber match and let's see what happens. And after J.R. Miller had to come out here earlier and prevent Fighters Club from dismantling TDT, I got a feeling that TDT and Duke O'Connor are going to be keeping their eye on this match as well. There it is. It's almost synonymous, just like the Bullet Club, just like the NWO. Fighters Club music raining down, and that means that we are about to bear witness to one of the most brutal and violent groups in pro wrestling today, Fighters Club. And there he is at the front of the pack, the current reigning and defending Future Stars of AML Wrestling champion, Jesse Alexander Carter, JAC Jack, followed by David Parrish and Clara, who we've already seen earlier tonight. Now I want to say, Clara grabbed TDT's ankle to allow David Parrish an advantage. David pulls Clara to the ropes to give her an advantage, and I have got to think that David Parrish and Clara are gonna be having their eyes on this match at all times. Oh God, wait a minute. J.R. Miller not even giving Jack a chance, and he is going at it. Oh, immediately sends him into the ring post. Wait a minute, David Parrish trying to get involved. J.R. is taking it to Fighters Club. He ain't taking no stuff. You get a post, you get a post. And right now, J.R. Miller teeing off on the champion, and Clara with the fingers to the eyes, and this match has not officially started. All of this extracurricular activity, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Normally we have our championship introductions to display the championship title, but not today. We are heading right into the meat and potatoes of this main event, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. And to say there's animosity between these two would be a disservice to the grudge these two have right now. And right now, J.R. Miller does not care about the championship. Want to remind everybody that JAC has the championship advantage, meaning that he does not have to beat J.R. Miller. J.R. Miller has to beat the champion in order to get the title. But right now, I don't think J.R. Miller cares. He just wants a piece of JAC right now. And JAC using that brand new Fighters Club t-shirt to his advantage. There's no rules to be broken because the match has not started, but Ben inserting himself into that just as a decent human being. That's attempted homicide. Oh my gosh. And J.R. Miller's not going down without a fight. Slugging it out, but again, I don't think you want to get into a fist fighting contest with the god of combat sports, as he has been training in combat sports for 11 years. The last 2 years as a professional wrestler, so he has a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge. But he definitely does not lack in confidence, I will say that. If you paid attention to social media, you saw he posted a video talking about how he used to get bullied and beat up in school because he was a smaller kid. That is one of the reasons why he decided to get into the gym and learn MMA, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, lift weights. He was tired of being picked on, but how the tables have turned. The one that was once bullied has now turned into a bully. J.R. Miller, first pinfall attempt, able to kick out at 1. J.R. Miller wants his hands on Jack, but he also knows that he held that title for almost a year before it was stolen from him by Fighters Club, and you know that he wants it back. We've seen this before. Oh, no, wait a minute. JR knew it was coming and bit down on the fingers of the champion. Excellent game plan, young man. JAC is known to pull in the fish hooks and make his opponent smile for the camera. JR Miller had it scouted, but once again, Jesse going for the pinfall attempt. He is in the driver's seat right now. His hands might be a little hurt, but his pride and his confidence is not. And right now, raining down those blows on the challenger. No special stipulations, no special rules in this matchup. Straight up one-on-one contest, time limit, disqualifications count. Referee Ben Grayson is making sure that they're adhering to the rules, making sure that those were not open hand fists to the face. Right now, once again, we talk about this is textbook Jack going for the fingers. Oh, wait, what? Went to go bite the fingers of J.R. Miller, and he's like, what in the world? Oh, my gosh! I think J.R. had something on his fingers. He has had a while to game plan for the champion, and I think he might have had some tar on those fingers, as the Houston Astros would do. That's a baseball reference, ladies and gentlemen. Look it up. Goes for the pin, Undertaker style. Not enough yet. The challenger is still kicking and fighting here in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you wherever you've been watching, but there's nothing like watching Future Stars of AML Wrestling live. Head on over to futurestarsofamlwrestling.com. Oh, wait a minute. He was going to get his bite in regardless, did Jack, and he did. And if you were to get your tickets for our 2023, they will go on sale at the beginning of the year. We will announce them. Stay tuned to our social media channels, and you'll be able to see how vicious the Future Stars of AML Wrestling champion is in person if he's able to retain here tonight. We are also on the road to WrestleCade. There are some championship defenses that weekend at the Benton Convention Center here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And what would it mean to either of these men to be representing this brand, Future Stars of AML Wrestling, on the biggest weekend of the AML Wrestling calendar and one of the biggest events in professional wrestling in the world, WrestleCade, a decade of mayhem. Some select tickets are still available, WrestleCade.com. But right now it looks like Jesse Alexander Carter is writing his ticket to WrestleCade weekend right now as he is firmly in the driver's seat. You've got David Parrish on one side of the ring. You've got Clara on the other. There's nowhere for J.R. Miller to run. Jesse is treating this. He is a lion. He is a tiger. He is a big cat playing with his prey at this point. J.R. Miller able to kick out before the count of 3. He's still in it. And we're not seeing the frustration as much from JAC as we have in the past, but there is a little bit of a on the move adjustments. Now, like they do in sports, right? Your game plan might not be working exactly like you envision. So what adjustments do we have to make? Like I said at a previous match, slap them in the chest, club them with forearms until you can think of something. And Jack has no shortage. Oh, wait a minute. J.R. Miller, can he get in and get that shot? There he goes. J.R. Miller might be feeling the thunder. getting a couple shots on the champion, getting new life into it. Oh, facebuster. If you've seen a J.R. Miller match, you know that's what sets him up. Plants him. Oh, so close. Ben Grayson's hand was coming down to the mat, but the champion was able to kick out, and J.R. Miller is beside himself at this moment, trying to figure out what has he got to do to put this big man away. And the Miller section is in full force here in Winston-Salem, willing the challenger on to become a two-time Future Stars of AML Wrestling champion. And wait a minute, Clara up on the apron. And J.R. Miller's having none of it. He ain't scared to hit a girl. He's not scared. Quick roll of 1, 2, and he's got the tights. Oh my gosh. And that was it. The distraction was all they needed.
Future Stars of AML Wrestling champion, Jesse Alexander Carter.
Jesse Alexander, oh no, wait a minute. Jesse Alexander Carter retained the championship. He had him rolled up. The distraction was all we needed. Pulled the tights as well, but TDT was able to drop David Parrish out of the ring, and now TDT and David Parrish going at it. J.R. Miller's got Jesse in the corner, and right now we have got Ben Grayson. Ben Grayson is trying to maintain order. The locker room is emptying. Everybody's coming out, trying to separate these two. The referees, security. We've got Brian Hawks is even out here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. We're going to do our best to try and maintain order. You never know what you're going to see in the Future Stars of AML Wrestling Championship. We are on the road to WrestleCade weekend. I'm sorry, but we've got to cut. We have to get off the air and restore order. I'm Josh Gary. Thank you for watching us. Oh my gosh, what are we doing going into WrestleCade weekend? Thank you, everybody. Good night.